Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the first time that I've done a talk through in a really long time. I was just on comments and on YouTube and Instagram and stuff, and people were saying how makeup looks came really easy to beauty gurus and YouTube people and stuff, and it's not always the case. They practice. There's a lot of practicing that goes on and that happens and that people don't realize that they do, and they work on their craft, and a lot of people don't understand that. I remember doing trying to copy tutorials and stuff and being really stressed out, but I'd be like, oh, she blended it really fast, and no, she blended it for like 10 minutes. She just edited it for 30 seconds. So I thought it would be really fun to do a talk through on a video showing you guys me doing the talk through. I've only seen the video maybe 4 times, so I just wanted to show that it's not always as easy or as flawless, so I thought that this would be something fun to do. So let's do it. So I actually chose Jaclyn, of course, who was a YouTube guru, makeup person, everything on YouTube, and I wanted to do something fun. So I had found that she had did the Urban Decay palette, the electric palette, which I'm just gonna focus on the eyes. I'm gonna do my face off camera. This is the Urban Decay electric palette. All of these really bright shades in there. They're really pigmented, so I just thought that this would be something fun to do. And this is the eye. It's just really pretty. Okay, so what she's gonna do is she's going to prime her eyes. She's using MAC NW20 concealer. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Eden, and I'm just gonna dab it on my hand like this, and I'm just gonna prime my eyes with it. With this, you only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. And when you put it on your eyes, it's okay if it gets all over the place, if it gets down here and onto the side and stuff, because it'll get covered up eventually. You just need to get it on your eye. And I do it until it starts feeling tacky, and then I just leave it. And then I just do the same thing to the other eye, and I just pat it all around until it starts getting tacky. So she primed her eyes. Let's see what she does next. She's going to take this color, which is a MAC 242, and she just puts the product all over her, all on her brush, and she puts it in here. Okay, so she does it like a quarter of her eye. So I'm gonna do the other eye, and I'm just pushing and dragging, and I'm just making sure that everything is even and saturated. It's okay if you have fallout, because that's why I don't do my foundation and my concealer and stuff first, because then I can just I can just wipe it off and clean up my edges or whatever and not worry about it. Let's see what she does next. So next she's going to take right here, so then she just puts it over the entire lid, she says. So she just goes like this, and again, because of the primer, I'm just gonna pack it on first. It's tacky and sticky, and then I'm just gonna go in right here over that silver. Okay, and she does go over it right here. Okay, so then I'm gonna take that color again, put it right here, up into the crease. Right here, I went a little bit above my crease. Right here, I'm gonna try to stay a little bit underneath. I'm just gonna go ahead and go over. Okay, let's see what she does next. She takes MAC Soft Brown. I'm gonna take Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, which is almost the same color. She just blends out this line on her crease. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna stay low. This isn't like a 30-second and be done blending. This is like a 2-minute. Yeah, mine's not coming out like hers at all. My pink came up a lot higher than hers. So what I'm gonna do, that she doesn't do, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, and this is just a Sigma E40, I believe. Ulta's caramel color, and it's just a really light pure brown. And I'm gonna go over that with a fluffy brush just to diffuse that pink a little bit. And I'm just gonna go over it from my crease up, because I don't want it to look so pink. Now we're gonna keep going with the video. Okay, so now what she does is she's going to take this purple shade in the middle, which is called Urban, and she's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna put it from outer corner to inner corner, and she's just creating dimension. And she's packing it on in here, and then she's coming in and staying below your crease now, because now we learned our lesson from the pink and the 10 pounds of light brown that we had to put on to cover it. So we're gonna do the other eye. Mine's not looking as good as hers, just by the way, just in case you do follow her video or whatever, and you're like, oh, mine doesn't look like hers. Neither does mine. She takes the same brush again, the one with all the pink on it, and she just goes over the crease again, just to diffuse this line. Which now, instead of holding the brush to where it was longer in here, like this, I'm gonna turn it so it's flat in here, and so it's just gonna stay in here. And what I've learned, to not press really hard with your brushes, because if you press really hard, you're not doing anything. If you go over it lightly, you're using the tips of the bristles and you're actually doing what you want with the brush and not kind of self-sabotaging. And with this one, I'm just staying really low in the crease and I'm just blending it out. So then what she does next is she's going to take a pencil brush and she takes the E30 by Sigma, also, sorry for my dirty hands. And she takes this color and this color. And then I'm going to put it along the bottom of my lash line and pack the color on there first. That's where you want the most amount of color and saturation. And then you're going to come up into this, your V right here. I'm pressing and swiping. And then when you have hardly any color or no color on your brush, you're going to just pack and swipe in more towards the center of your lid. I'm going to do that 2 times because I feel like I need more color. And then you just want to make sure that you go the same amount on both eyes. What she's going to do next is she's going to take her eyeliner and she's using the Maybelline Eye Studio, which is actually a really good one. They're called Blackest Black. And then you're just going to make a wing. And I'm going to use this Morphe M158 brush. It just looks like this. It's actually supposed to be a brow brush, but it's so thin and so little. And when you do a cat eye with gel liner, you have to pack the brush, like get it all on there so that you can get the sharpest line. And then I just take it and I swipe it against the edge to sharpen the brush. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make a wing liner. If it doesn't come out as sharp as you want it to right here, don't worry about it. We can fix that too. I'm telling you, not everything is gonna come out perfect. We're just gonna do the best we can. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that other, do your other cat eye. It's not gonna match. It's not gonna look perfect. Don't worry about it. We're gonna fix it. Okay, so I'm gonna take a Q-tip. I'm gonna take makeup remover. I'm actually gonna take some of the Q-tip off because I feel like if you get too much of the cotton on there, it can oversaturate and then spread up, and we don't want that. So then we're just gonna take the Q-tip. Take a Q-tip. I'm gonna run it on my hand to take off the excess, and then I'm gonna run this on the side of my eye under my wing liner, and I'm gonna make that sharp. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'm gonna take a makeup remover wipe and I'm just gonna remove everything else. And that's why I don't do my concealer or foundation before my shadow, depending on the look. But like for this one, I knew it was gonna get all over the place, so I didn't even bother. So let's go ahead and finish with the video because there's more. She takes the blues again. She takes that Gonzo and that Chaos color and darkens it up. She packs it on and then goes in once she has hardly any product left on her brush. And then we just do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, so she goes over the black again with the gel liner. I don't like gel liner. I feel like it's making my job harder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D felt tip liner. And I'm going to use this because this is just easier for me. Best felt tip eyeliner ever. So I'm just going to go over do the same thing with this eye. She does is she takes a highlighter. She uses Mary Luminizer. I'm going to use the Anastasia Illuminator in So Hollywood. I'm going to take the Morphe M5209. And it's just a flat shader brush. Puts this underneath the brow. And when I do it, I put it right underneath here. I concentrate it underneath here and then I kind of bring it out. So I'm not putting too much. And then bring it down a little bit to blend it. I think this is a really good brush for that. I'm going to concentrate it here underneath my brow. And then I'm going to just bring it out. And then I just bring it down. So now what she does is she takes her mascara and she applies it to her lashes. And you don't need a big coat. You just want to get them on there so that they're dark. I'm just going to apply them. Okay, so I've got my lashes on. I used the Velour lashes in Fluff and Dolled Up. These are one of my favorites right now. They're really, really good. What she does next is she takes Color Freak in here, which is this green color. And then she puts it tight into her lash line. Really tight in my line. Okay, and I'm going to do the other side. So I just realized I'm using the wrong color. Fringe is actually this color, which is like this greenish turquoise color. Instead of taking this off because I already have it on there, it's a flat angled brush, just like this. And I'm going to take the fringe color and put it right into my line like how she did it. Okay, so then what she does next is she takes the two blues that she had originally used in the outer corner, and she buffs out this green with those blues. Outer to inner corner. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Then she takes, is the shade that I originally used in my lash line. She's gonna take this color Freak on the pencil brush, and she's gonna put it just in here, like this first half of your eye, just to give it some dimension. See? As next, she takes our pencil brush, which I just cleaned off again, kinda, and then I'm gonna take my Fix Plus, which I only have a little bit, and I'm going to squirt my brush, and then take the silver color in here that we used the first time, and then just put it in here in your inner corner. Up in here, up in here. And then put it in here, wrap it around on the bottom, and then do it again right here. The next thing that she does is she's going to take that chromographic pencil. I'm just going to take this Chella highlighting pencil, and I'll put it in here in the inner rim of my eye. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mascara and just coat the bottom lashes. And I use a good amount because I like really full bottom lashes. I'll tell you to fix it. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then I will come back and I will show you how to take that out and fix it. Okay guys, so I finished my makeup. I left this there so I can show you how to take it off. You want to wait till it's like completely dry, because if it's still wet, it's going to smudge and not just like flake off. So that's what you want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take eyebrow pluckers, and I'm just going to close them, and I'm going to pull the skin, and I'm gonna flick it up. So if I flick it back, it's going to go into my shadow, and I don't want that, so I'm just going to flick it up. And then it's gone. The purpose of me doing this video was to show you guys that not everybody does everything perfect. I didn't want people to think like it only took 30 seconds to blend something, it comes out perfect. It doesn't. There's practice, there's knowing your product, there's knowing tones and colors and knowing what's going to work together and how to blend stuff, what to use to blend, and if something doesn't blend, what to do and how to fix mistakes. So there's just a lot to it. It's just trial and error and making mistakes and knowing how to fix them and learning how to fix them and doing your research. So that was this look. I really like the way it came out. So this was really fun to do. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my video. So thank you guys for watching.